What's up? Mr. T slept with Kamisha. Let me tell Dave. Hello. People were in my chat writing that Mr. T and Kamisha were sleeping together last night on the phone. It was me. No, Mr. T was there. No, nigga. Well, look at my chat. Come up. Can you come up for a little bit? He's writing in the chat right now. Yeah, he's throwing you off. He's throwing you off your game, dude. He's distracting you from the real job. Who, the German lady? Alright. I'll try to get him then. Come up if you want. Come up before you go live. Guests. Invite guests. He admitted it to Diamond. You can't believe a word that comes out of Mark Terry's mouth. If Mark Terry's lips are moving, they can't believe anything.
Straight Life, Chad, how are you doing? Here to get the morning brew. The morning brew. I'll be right back, guys. What's up? What's up? Dumpster fire of the boy. What's the crap Avoid is accusing you of? Avoid is accusing me of nonsense. Pure nonsense. Avoid is accusing me of nonsense. Oh, man, I had heartburn all night, man. I gotta start eating that lunch meat. It's pure nonsense what Avoid is accusing me of. Pure 100% nonsense. I didn't hack into that lady's account. I didn't hack into that lady's account. She said I hacked into her account and stole $1,000 from her. I don't even know who the hell she is. Why? Because I have her email address. I hacked into her account. She just wants my attention. Avoid just wants my attention. You know, and hey, Ronnie. How are you, Ronnie? So she come up here yesterday for about 10 minutes, called me every name in the book. Your own friends are the ones that know all your information. The wildebeest and the German lady. I mean, I didn't do it. Fuck. Again, it goes back to the point. If YouTube starts you hallucinate, if YouTube is making you hallucinate to the point where you're hallucinating and making up stories and really believing this stuff, it's time to stay off of it, Brooklyn Babe. Brooklyn Babe. It's like, I didn't hack into that woman's account like you said, Brooklyn Babe. It's ridiculous. I know nothing about the woman, But if it comes to the point where you have psychosis over YouTube, and that's what it is, psychosis. If it's driving you that crazy and it affecting your mental health, your psychosis, it's time just to go away from it. Don't even watch it. Get a life. If you got to start thinking people are, it's as bad as Carolyn the Weirdo Warrior, It's the same thing, They think people are hacking them or into stuff and all that, Psychosis. Hey, Rachella. You want a wrench, honey? You want a wrench, honey? Here, let me give you your wrench. I had a Rogue Mod in here, Rachella, and I had to, you know, you know how it goes. Thinking about a hair transplant. Hey, you got a wrench. Rachella, this avoid, man. Now what? This Rachella, man. Rachella. This avoid is starving for my attention, but she don't. But she's not nice. She's very, very mean to me. Very, very mean. If you knew how mean she really was, you would be very, very kind of upset. The degrading and meanness she is to me in private when I talk to her. Everything is anti-man, anti-man. You know what I mean? Everything is passive aggressive with her. It's a passive aggressive. Very passive aggressive. One sentence is positive, the next followed by a negative, followed by a positive again. It's really strange behavior, and I thought maybe she was playing around, you know. Hey, chicken fan. I thought she was only kidding around with all this, but she's serious the way she does this shit, you know. I thought she was only joking around. She's not joking around. She really believes all this. She's crazy. I thought she was only acting this way. She's not acting this way. She really means it, man. You should see the terrible way she treats me behind the scenes. Very, very hurtful, and I read some of the messages my prior streams, you know, and then for her to come up here and accuse me of hacking into her account for $1,000. Now, how would I be able to hack into your account when all I know about you is your email? How would I do that? And you say I'm the only one that had your email. That's not true either. You gave it to the wildebeest. You gave it to the German, and also Zombies had it. Zombies had your email, and he's the one that gave it out. Rumor has it. But to come up, to start accusing people of ridiculous things. You called the police. You did all this. They ain't gonna do nothing about that. I didn't do anything. What are they gonna do? Nobody said nothing to me. What are you? What are you gonna call the? Where were you? The Wales police and say this guy from the United States gave my email away. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. You always have some crazy broads after you. My whole life has been having crazy women around me. It's true. Absolutely true. In my real life, true. I always have crazy women around me all the time. I always have. I attract crazy women. I do. I attract crazy ones. You know, my real life has been riddled with alcoholic women in my real life. You know, I mean, going out with them. I went out with a few alcoholic women, or or somebody they're on pill, like I mean way back, my whole for somebody that don't even drink, I sure attract them, it's fucking weird. You know, I get alcoholics when I don't even drink. You know what I mean? I don't know how it happens. That's what happens when you meet women in bars. You get like alcoholics. Because back in the day, if you wanted to meet a woman before computers and all that kind of stuff, I mean, think about it. If there was no cell phones, if there was no cell phones like there are now, and if you existed at a time without cell phones, without internet, without any of this stuff, you'd go to the bar. You know what I mean? You would go to a bar or a club, and and meet a woman or something, and that's how you. And then what do you find in there? And what do you find in there? A bunch of alcoholics, like Lisa Lynn. That's why they're there. So you know, back in the '80s, when I was 21, 22, well, 19, like when I was like 18, 19 years old, before they had all these phones and all that, that's where you would go. So then I came in a routine of finding alcoholic women. The only benefit I did is I learned how to dance some, you know what I mean? From being in a dance place all the time, I learned a little bit of dancing. But crazy person. Hey, best tennis player. No, you don't, best tennis player. No, you don't. You don't want to date. Look, when I say alcoholic, I mean somebody like Bergs. You know what I mean? That drinks around the clock. That one, she could be sweet and nice. Sweet and nice. Very sweet and nice. And then she would start drinking. Then, then Mary wasn't sweet or nice anymore. Her name was Mary. Then Mary wasn't sweet or nice anymore. She became obnoxious and violent. Avoid is very dangerous. Avoid is a very, very dangerous person. Like I said, I thought Avoid was kidding around, but she's not. I really believe she has psychosis, just like this Carl 2.0 has psychosis. Some of these people, they just have psychosis. My definition of psychosis is they believe things that don't exist. They believe things that don't exist. They make this fantasy up in their head of things, and they really believe their own lies and fantasies, and it's called having psychosis. Because chicken fingers, I was nothing but nice and polite to this avoid from the very beginning. And let me clear something up. She accuses me of talking to this one and that one. When I was trying to talk to avoid, I wasn't talking about other people. You know, I tried to have it like, positive vibes, man. I don't go around talking about these friggin' people. You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit, but, you know, that's a psychotic breakdown. Thinking I'm teaming up with another YouTuber, the hacker account, a YouTuber that I don't even speak to off of YouTube. To come up with that without any evidence or proof is quite disturbing. JMac, of all people, I'm conspiring with JMac, the hacker account. Do you know how ridiculous this is? I don't talk to JMac. I mean, I just don't. He comes, I couldn't say hi. I didn't give him any information. I mean, this is just ridiculous. She thinks I'm conspiring behind the scenes. She messages me. I'm conspiring with PDX. I said, no, I don't avoid. Yes, you are. You're talking to these people behind the scenes. I'm like, I'm really not. I'm kind of, I'm leaving them alone. I just want to. I don't want to talk. I don't bother them. Avoid. I don't conspire. I mean, it's called psychosis. She believes things in her head that aren't there. Chicken fingers. Without any merit or proof. I didn't like that at all, Avoid. I know you're listening to this. Avoid listens to everything I say, word by word. She goes by and she knows everything I say, word by word, because she calls me out on things later on. Now, I don't like to be accused of things, especially when I didn't do anything, Avoid. I don't like to be accused of being a thief. I wouldn't hack your account or do anything. I don't want your money, Avoid. If you have any. I don't need your money, man. For you to go live or do what you're doing, because you and German lady need me for content. Because without me, you don't have you made so many lies and terrible things up about me and my kid and all that. You know, flip floppers. I think she does it too. So her and German lady can go on for 4 hours and cloud off my back all the time. Because they make videos up and all this kind of stuff. But best tennis player. You know what I mean? Somebody told me before I knew her. She says, avoid. She can never be friends with one person. She's always flip flopping around, and she's very paranoid. And sure enough, The German lads know better. The Strangler. Mark the Untruth Terry. Mark the Untruth Terry. Mark the Untruth Terry is always in the middle of everything I do. Him and the Strangler, like, what do you have? Why are you worried about what I and Avoid are up to, Mark Terry? Why are you so worried about that? You're like an old woman with nothing to do in life, man. But I even think senior citizens in nursing homes do more activities than you, Mark. All you do is sit around and worry about me day and night. I don't know why. I mean, it's true. All he does is sit around and worry about me day and night, day and night, day and night. If I started talking to somebody out of the blue, if I start talking to a female out of the blue on this thing that he never even associated with it, you bet your ass he would try to get right in the middle of it and try to befriend it. It's fucking weird, man. It's creepy. It's like he has something to prove against me or something. Weird, dude. You're a weird motherfucker. Do you love me, Mark Terry? Are you in love with me? Is that it? Mark Terry, do you love me? Do you fantasize about me, Mark Terry? Is that what it is? Because you never follow through with any of these women. You just go around like, do you love me? Do you fantasize about me, Mark Terry, and pretend like you like women? Because you never follow through with these women. You only use them for content and try to isolate me. Do you love me, Mark Terry? Is that it? Do you know how many times she said that, dumpster man? Do you know how many times she said that about people? An active investigation over what? I didn't do anything. How is there an active investigation? It's a fear tactic she uses. What, the Wales police are going to come over here with white knighted horses and if there's an active investigation, she's going to have to show herself and tell everybody who she is, right? You have a right to face your accuser. You have the right to face your accuser in the Constitution. I don't know. I don't know who Diamond is. I don't go around worried what this fucking guy does or who he hangs around with. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. You know what I mean? I don't care what this guy does. I don't even watch him. He's worried about me. I'm not worried about him. I don't give a fuck what this guy hangs around with, his fucking women or whatever the fuck he does. Or, you know? Now, we know if she's hanging around with Mark Terry, either she has a really, really bad screw loose, or she's very, very obese, or something's wrong with her. because nobody in their right mind would do that. Now, I did hear that she needs a liver transplant, and she's one of them homebound people. You know what I mean? She can't walk. She's like 300 pounds, like an invalid. Mark talks about catfishes all the time. Well, she's a catfish. This diamond is a catfish. Mark's talking about catfishes and avoid not camming up and this one not camming up. That's exactly what she is. Ah, this coffee's good. Somebody said that Noodles was in the hospital. Do I believe that? Unless I hear it right from him, I don't believe. I tried to call Noodles, and Noodles says, I'm in bed. He said, I'm in bed. So I didn't even bother him. Now, where's in bed? Is it in the hospital? Is it at his home? Damn it, my cap is loose again. I still haven't had my cap fixed yet. I always have to put that adhesive on it to make it stick for the day. No, he said, I'm laying down. That's what he said. I'm laying down. And I'm like, well, I just took it as he's going, he's so I haven't called him or bothered him since. See, whenever I go live, Mark decides to go live. You notice that? Whenever I go live, he decides to go live. Since when does he go live 9:30 in the morning? What a weirdo, dude. Why Maria 55? Who's all over there? I got 20 people. I don't care. Well, he's not live. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you mean everybody that said they wouldn't go back? Yeah, I know. I don't care what they do as long as they leave me alone, you know. But this guy, man, all he does is think about me. He puts shorts up about me and everything, you know. Watching every move I make. This is their life, you know. Him and the bald one over there, the really bald one, the Strangler. Him and the Strangler. That's all they do is think about me. And yesterday I did a lot of stuff around my place, and I had like 40 people in the box doing something constructive, which I do right now, actually, but, you know. We're going back on the road. I got to fix this tooth. Thank you, Michelle. Anyway, the sun is up here, and it's a nice, very nice day. Very nice. Very nice day. Yes, Maria. Marie 55. Very nice avatar picture. Is it yours? Is it yours, Maria? What a day makes around here. From being bad weather to now, it's like a perfect day out. And German lady, you're always trying to focus on people's looks. You know, you always want to focus on people's looks to project off your own looks. You're a very, very manly looking thing, German lady. You're very manly looking. Very, very manly looking. To say the least. Very manly looking. You look as manly looking as well, Steve Billings looks like that something from The Man Has The Hills Have Eyes, you know? All you people would make a good mental institution movie where you're all in a mental institution. Call the Crab and the hallucinator, you got a Void, you got the German lady, Mark Carey. The rats will eat their own. Okay, the rats will eat their own. You may say, well, what do you mean the rats will eat their own? What happens is, eventually they turn on each other. They manifest so much in their mental illness that they act like they're friends with each other, but eventually they will turn on each other and attack each other. The same people they support and are friends with now, one day they will be fighting. The rats will eventually turn on each other. I came up with the phase and other people stole it. The rats will turn and they will eat each other up. Hey, King of Diamonds, Brooklyn, babe. The rats will turn on each other and eat each other up. The rats will eat each other. You see it time and time again. You can't put a bunch of disloyal people together and eventually not have them turn on each other. I'll be right back. A rat is a rat, yes. The rats will turn on each other. A rat is a rat is a rat. I think we're gonna come to a better name because besides T-Rex that I made up and all that, I'm gonna start calling him Templeton, Mr. T, for Templeton. Do you know who Templeton was? On Charlotte's Web, there was a rat. There was a rat. It looks just like him. It had a pot belly and a weird-looking face and a real conniver. His name was Templeton on Charlotte's Web. Templeton. From now on, I'm going to address him as Templeton the Rat. Templeton the Rat. For you who's not familiar with that, if you Google Charlotte's Web, Templeton, you can get a good picture of what Templeton looks like. And it looks just like him. The rat. The conniver, the rat. Let me call Fatso up here and see what he has to say. Yeah, I got a new name for the rat, Mark Terry. Did you ever watch Charlotte's Web? When you were a kid, there's a rat on there. He's always instigating and causing trouble. His name was Templeton.
I know this. Wasn't there like a book or something?
Yeah, but if you Google Templeton the Rat, there's a picture of him. It's a cartoon, and that is Mark Terry. So I'm going to call him Templeton the Rat. It's Mr. T, but the T's for Templeton.
Oh my God, it looks just like him.
It looks just like him. You Googled it up? Yeah, he was a rat that just caused trouble, and he went around, the cartoon guy, instigating everybody and causing a lot of trouble. And it looks just like him, doesn't it? Yeah. I can't. I'm live on the other phone, but yeah, he's Templeton the Rat. So what did he do to you? Are you done with this guy for now again, or what?
Yeah. Completely done.
Really?
Yeah.
Dave, why is he so obsessed with you and I?
Because we're better YouTubers.
Oh, for the viewers out here, who released the email of a void?
German lady.
Yeah, German lady had given it to you on Discord or something.
On X.
On X, yeah. She had given it to you because you're very good friends with the German lady. She wants to get in your chubby little pants.
Yeah.
German lady really wants to get in your chubby little pants. She's obsessed with you, man. She likes younger guys like that. She likes people like 15 years younger than her or something, 20 years younger than her. And she's infatuated with you. You message her back and forth privately. You do. You told me this all the time. I know it. Hello? She's the one that gave the emails around, Don't look at me, Voight. Go look yourself, man. The people you hang around with give your emails out. Chubby little Dave 25 is in her, she's getting wet over fucking Dave 25. As most men would, right? As most men would. Oh shit. Hey, whatever happened to the weirdo, that Sam the Owl guy? It's been pretty peaceful without him around. Hasn't it?
Yeah.
I hope we got lucky and he freaking croaked.
Ghost Troll's filling in for?
Who? Ghost Troll's irrelevant. Why are you worried about that dude, man? He has nothing. He has no power but a bunch of trolls. You know?
Yeah.
You know why? He lives by you. Ghost Troll is very close to you, dude. That's why you're worried.
Really?
He lives in New York.
Oh my, this bitch is eating again.
Huh?
That Gabby's doing again.
Ghost Troll lives by you, dude. He don't live in another country. What's wrong?
This bitch is eating again. Yeah.
You're eating again?
Yeah, this bitch is eating again. Gabby 21.
Why don't you and Gabby 21 have an eating contest? Well, if she's getting views by eating, why don't you eat? Just sit there with your film on, your camera on, and just eat your breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks while you're live.
She's huge. She's massive. She looks good. She's disgusting.
I thought she was working out.
Yeah, right.
No? Well, I don't know why you're so obsessed with a big, fat, ugly woman like that.
Oh my God.
It don't make any sense to me why you're so obsessed with this.
God, this shit. She's, oh my God. Dude. Oh my, put her shit down.
I don't even know who she is. I just seen a picture of her. I don't want to. I'm not.
She looks so fucking bad.
Why you want to sit around and watch a fat woman eat all day is beyond me.
This is so fucking bad.
Are you in love with her or something?
Yeah.
Does she still have that boyfriend?
Dude, she's still fat. This is crazy.
He hung up. Dave, you calling somebody else fat is like, it's kind of hypocritical. That's like a giraffe making fun of somebody's neck. Dave 25. That's like a giraffe making fun of an elephant's neck. You calling somebody fat. Is this what you do, Dave 25? You get up at 9 o'clock in the morning and watch a fat woman eating food and sit around and criticize it? Is this how you start your day, Dave 25? Chicken fingers. Dave 25 starts his fucking day getting up, watching his ex-girlfriend eat food and criticizing her weight. All while looking like an egg on toothpicks, you know what I mean? Dave, you remind me of an egg on toothpicks. One strange person, man. He's all paranoid because Kamisha won't answer the phone for him. So he won't come up here and he won't go live because Kamisha, the retard, won't answer the phone. Retard nation. Retard nation. right, people. Punch drunk. Look, I gotta step my game up here. I'm not having a good day here. Marie. Who's Marie? Who are you, Marie? Ten, 20, 25. It's hard to drive and interact. It's hard to drive and interact. You know what I mean? And read the chat when I'm driving. Time to fuel up. Fuel up. Dave 25, he says, Dave 25 says to me, he says, I'm going to go in the baseball card business. And I said, the baseball card business? He says, yeah, I'm going to start selling baseball cards online. He said, they're real light. All I have to do is put them in an envelope and ship them. And I said, well, that's all good, but where are you going to get the baseball cards from? He says, oh, I haven't thought about that yet. So Dave 25, hey, Justin. Happy birthday, Justin. So Dave 25 said he's going to go into baseball card business. Buying and selling baseball cards. He's like a younger version of Bergs. He's a younger version of Bergs. It's tricky selling baseball cards and all that. You know, you got to get it graded. You got to deal with people like if the little corner's a little bit bent, I imagine they nitpick about it, I'm sure. And like, you know, if they find a flaw in it, they're going to return it probably because they want it damn perfect. And your idea of perfect isn't what they would call perfect. And generally, unless it's graded, unless you get it graded somewhere and put it in a case and have it graded like that, authenticated and graded like, so it'll cost you money to get it graded. Then maybe, but to get it graded, you have to send the card out, and then they send it back, and so, and I don't know how much it is to get a card graded, but it's not as simple as just taking a baseball card and mailing it through the mail. I'm sure. Too tedious. Your investment to grade the card would cost you probably $20, $30 to grade it. Now, Bergs don't buy any baseball cards. They were his dad's cards. See, Bergs steals his dad's baseball cards that he used to collect, and he sells them online. Bergs doesn't have any money involved in anything. That's where Bergs gets all these cards and all that. Damn, that's a nice looking honey over there. Woo! Yeah, first you gotta have the damn card. That's right. Chicken fingers. I've been watching some YouTube videos though. And they sell cards now where they're actually like $300 a pack. There's certain cards, but if you get the right card, it's worth like $50,000 and things like that. But you could pay up to even $500 for one pack of cards. If you Google that up there, it always pops up on my feed where people are opening them up, hoping to get like a good card. And there's all kind of shit now going on. It's like you open it up. Some of them is like $1,000 for a little box of cards, and they're already in cases. And if you find it has like a piece of the uniform of the uniform guy on the card or something, and their real signatures or something. So it's not like the old days where you open up a pack of bubblegum cards for like $2 or $3. You could spend upwards of $1,000. It's almost like a lottery, you know what I mean? So it's like the older cards, I guess you got to get them graded. I don't know. I haven't followed it, but I do know there's cards you can pay up to like $500 a pack now. It's like weird, and they come in weird boxes. Like you could buy other cards like cheap, but I'm talking about like this is like a big thing now where you could spend thousands of dollars purchasing this stuff. No, but I mean new cards that you buy now, these baseball and like football ones and all that. You buy them in like they sell for like $1,000. Certain ones, but you could like maybe get like $20,000 worth of cards or something. They're all like really signed and everything. It's like weird. One card sold for $1,000,000 from a kid. A kid got like a one of a kind card, new. You go in there and you could buy these cards. You could buy these cards like in shops and stuff. One kid got like a card worth $1 million. He bought. It was one of a kind over there. I'm not talking old cards. I'm talking about cards they're making nowadays. That's how much they are to go buy them. Buy these packs. Pokemon cards. Some of them worth $1,000. You know what? I got a big thing of them that've been sitting around for 20 years. I don't even know what the fuck they are. I have them somewhere. I must have like 1,000 Pokemon cards that were my daughters and all that, like in really good shape that I just threw in a box. I don't even know where the hell they are, you know? I could be sitting on something, right? Yeah, I got a big box of Pokemon cards. Original ones when they first came out. Some of them are shiny, like holographed, and other ones are just, and they're somewhere buried somewhere, you know. My daughter was into that when they first came out, and we bought like I bought her like boxes of them, and then when she grew up, she didn't want them anymore. It's like, so I just stored them. I threw them in the room, and like, if you give me a card worth $1,000, that thing will be gone. Some are rare. Some are worth like $20,000 a card, even more. That would be nice to have one of them, wouldn't it? I'd sell that thing so quick. I'd be like, all this time I had a card worth that much money and I didn't know about it. A Pokemon card. I don't know shit about them, but ART, best tennis player. I'm talking about like maybe 200 cards I got. The original Pokemon ones when they first came out, all in real good shape. I gotta find them, you know. Maybe thank you. I guess you got to find out what the good ones are, you know. I don't know nothing about them. Nothing about them. Hey, Archie, did you like the short video I put up about you under my shorts? Hey, one day I'll dig them up and I'll show you them. I'll line them all up or something. You can tell me what are good. Yes, Artie. Pokemon cards. Also, what else do I have? I got sealed baseball cards, like still in a box, stuff like that, you know. But sealed baseball cards in a box. I don't know how old they are or whatever, but I bought them at an auction before. I only paid like $2 for a whole big box of them. I don't even know what year they are. Artsy, right from they're right from my rose garden there. I cut them up and put them in a vase, and I was thinking of you when I did it. So the red, you know, your lipstick, your stuff. So it's like the pink roses are coming up. It's a shame, you know. Somebody told me, or I read it somewhere, that if you have roses or something like that, cut roses, and if you, I don't know if it's true, if you spray them with hairspray, they like last a long, long time and they don't fall off or shrivel up or anything. You just spray them with regular hairspray, you know. I got pink ones coming up, Artsy. Oh, okay, Artsy. Is it your favorite? Yeah, well, I'm going to do pink ones next. Yeah, Justin. Well, the link is in chat if you want to come up, dude. Artsy, I'm thinking about raising rose bushes and putting them in little buckets and then selling them, Artsy. Like maybe like little rose bushes from my rose bushes because there's all little ones coming up. I'm putting them in buckets and selling them cheap, like putting them online. What do you think? $3 a little rose bush in a potted container? If I sell 10 of them, that's $30. I could raise these things and sell them in the springtime or something. Like now. Because I get a lot of pots, I find, empty pots. All I have to do is buy some fertilizer and stuff and put them in there, like the little ones, and sell them cheap, like $3 a rose bush plant, and put them on the site. I bet you they'll probably sell out. Not selling the roses, selling the whole plant, the whole rose plant, the whole rose bush, like little ones. You know what I mean? Like germinate them and sell them. Because like there's so many of them that are coming up now. All these little rose bush plants are coming up, and I don't need all these rose bush plants. You know what I mean? It's like I might do that. Rose bush. Yeah, Archie, not the roses, the bushes. I got these rose bushes, but then there's a whole bunch of little rose bush plants coming up around the big one. You know what I mean? Like little ones, like maybe a foot tall or something. You know what I mean? I could dig them up, put them in pots, and sell all these little ones that keep popping up. Maybe like $3 for a pot of a rosebush plant. And if it works out, then I could like germinate the other ones. You know what I mean? And have like little ones come up. Well, Artsy, it costs like around here. I think it's like almost $20 for a little rosebush plant. If I sell them for like $3 each, 10 of them would be $30, If I sell 20 of them, that's 60 on top of everything else. I mean, to get rid of them quick. Or pot the little ones up and let them grow for a year until they get a little bit bigger. I think they would sell pretty good. Hey, what's up, man?
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
What's going on?
Pretty good. Good.
Where you?
Yep. Finally, my birthday. I'm
Ah,
34 today.
wow.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Feel any older?
Nope. Not really.
So, what state do you live in anyway, Justin?
California.
California. Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you know Colton Wood?
Nope.
How's the weather there? All right.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, good.
Look, there's another one of them groundhog things. Look at it. That's a groundhog.
Oh, groundhog. So I'm at 260 subscribers. 260. I just did a birthday unboxing video where I got my little Spider-Man right there.
You have how many? 260?
Yep. Yeah, 260 subscribers. Still at.
Get to 300, you can get mine. Is it 300 or 500? You can get mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so I got this little Spider-Man right here. Wait a minute. Yeah, this little baby one. Little baby Spider-Man. That's what
Somebody
I put
else
it.
must have got live. My views just fucking dropped.
Look at that. Little baby Spider-Man. I just did an unboxing video on my channel. Like, why not? I'll look back on the unboxing video. I did. I try not to do a lot of these unboxing videos, but I like to do them anyways. Yeah. Yeah, people like the channel though if I do those unboxing things.
Wow.
Yeah. And I just got to make the video of the Chinese food tonight though. Maybe try to post it on my channel and show everybody. Yeah. That's
Man,
number one
that's
I
good.
want to post on my channel. Do like a little food review on my channel. Yeah. like Chinese food, sort of. And I gotta show everybody the Oreo cake, the ice cream. Huh. Gotta do those type of videos. Huh. Yeah. If I keep doing these birthday videos, people will watch them. Huh. Yeah. Are you there, John?
I'm
You
right
there?
here.
Yep. This
Oreo
one.
sounds good.
Yeah.
With one stay in our exclusive concierge tower. One unforgettable experience at one of our restaurants.
Yeah. How is everybody liking my birthday unboxing videos? I done a birthday video. I think it was last year. Yeah, and people
Really?
liked it. hmm And then I have to do a big. Then I have to do a birthday video where I can show everybody what I got for my birthday. Yeah, that's one of the videos I gotta put up. Yeah, people's gonna like my birthday videos. Yeah. hmm People like it. People will subscribe to me. It's good. Yep. hmm Yeah. I'm at 132 videos already.
Man, that's a lot.
Yep. It's a lot of videos I put on the channel. Yeah. Like people's gonna watch the birthday videos this year. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta just show people the stuff I get for my birthday. A brand new shaver. That's number one I wanted. Yeah. hmm hmm Those are always good to have. Yeah. Yeah. Two of the videos I had, my beard was so long. It was like Santa Claus. hmm Yeah. Yeah. So I'll still keep those videos up. Yeah. Yeah, don't need to take those videos down. Just keep them up there. Yep. Yeah. I get more views that way. Yeah. Someone says have my morning coffee. I already had coffee today. It's good. Yeah. Like happy Saturday. Happy Saturday already. Can't believe the week just flew by like that. Man.
Yeah, really.
I'm already 34 already. Yep. Yeah, I really like being 34. That's a good age. hmm Yeah, I'm still gonna look. Still gotta keep posting videos for my birthday. Maybe I'll do a birthday video. I probably. Yeah. Trying to see how I'm gonna post it though. Maybe I'll show the Chinese food I have on the table. That's
All right.
another video I'm gonna do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Never done any food videos before. Hmm. If anybody wants to see a food video today, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to push notification bell if you want to see that video. Huh? Mm-hmm. We'll typically do one. Mhm. Put a
But
number one in. Put a number one in the chat if you want me to do a food review of the Chinese food tonight. Yeah, I'll try to post that video. Huh? Basically, the videos just show me holding up the iPad laptop like this and just showing around the table what type of Chinese food in the containers. Yeah, that's something like that. Yeah, yeah, that sounds good video. Huh. I'm trying to get a whole list of videos out there, like birthday videos. List. Hey Terry, it's already posted.
you're having your morning coffee? Artsy, really? How do you like your coffee, Artsy? Cream and sugar? Or no sugar? Or milk and sweetener? Hey,
Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to make like a phone call or something, huh? Yeah. Sorry, I had to mute for a minute, John. I just had to make a call.
that's all right.
So,
I don't care. That's all right, man.
yeah. Like someone's like texted me said happy birthday. Of course. Yeah. Had to take care of that. This is my good Apple iPad. Kind of big
Oh, really?
size. Yep. Yeah, look how big the screen is. That's how big it is. Yeah, I
Oh,
use it for
man.
everything.
You get everything
Yep.
on there, huh?
Yep. Yeah, mostly everything on there. So someone says in the chat says Oreo sounds good. Okay. Oreo ice cream cake. That's gonna be good.
Oh, man. Damn right.
Someone says sounds good, Justin.
When you
Yeah.
celebrating your birthday?
I think today.
Like,
Yeah, I believe
do you
today.
have family or something, or what?
I'm mostly in the like a care home or something. Yeah. And I celebrate my birthday there. I'll try to have a video put up though. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't really want to put people on video, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I try not to put people on video. Yeah. I can't put none of the clients who are in the house on video. So yeah, I will just probably like show everybody around. Yeah. I didn't want to get in trouble with YouTube saying, "Oh, you have so many videos." Yeah, I didn't want to get in trouble with YouTube for that. So I'm thinking, yeah, so I'll be showing them not in my videos. Just have the camera focus on me though. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah, I do what I have to do when I'm in my videos. I like doing
That's
YouTube.
cool.
Yeah, I like doing YouTube. It's fun. I get a lot of comments on my channel. Yeah,
Really?
a lot of comments say happy birthday to you. Yep. A lot of some of the YouTubers leave me comments that says happy birthday. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Yeah, now one other video I got like 5 comments in there. 6 comments. I think I got 6.
Uh-huh.
I like that picture in the top corner. That's like you took a picture. Looks like in a Balfron. Looks like.
Artsy. I like your big A, Artsy. Artsy. I
If you
like
look
the
up,
other one. The Avoid one, Artsy. Really.
if you look up on the live stream, there's a picture of you with a camera, with like a cell phone or something, taking a picture. It's like a big old Balfron. That's cool.
You're breaking up. Artsy, I think you should go on panels more, Artsy. I think you should come up here.
Like I've
And
been on your panel like 2 times.
start building your channel, Artsy, by coming up on panels and or go live. I'll come up there. I'll be very respectful if you're gonna go live, Artsy, sometime.
By coming up on this panel, I'd probably get
Oh,
more
you're
followers.
always welcome to come up here, Artsy.
Would I get more followers this way if you go on someone's panel? Typically, yeah. Typically, yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Weird how my subs have gained so much in 4 months.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? What'd you say, Justin?
I'm at 261 subscribers. Wow.
Well, try to get more, man. You got to go around to different places, I guess, or go to do more panels. Go in it,
261.
but any more though, people just want to attack. Do people attack you when you go to panels, like some people?
So what is his name? He has a panel up on. Yeah, he says next week come up on your panel on Monday. So he would do a panel stream though. Huh. Artsy. I don't think I've never been in this channel before.
Take all the time you need, Artsy. It's okay. You've been on this channel before.
Yeah, is Artsy going to have a panel stream next week?
If she wants to. If not, no pressure. Whenever she feels like it.
Yeah, I don't think she don't want me on her panel. I don't know.
She could come up here.
Yeah. I know she would love to have me on panel. Yeah, I don't do anything wrong though. Yeah. Do I King?
Well,
Right,
you don't bother anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, that's why I say, hey, we'll come up on panel. Yeah, because I don't bug anybody. Mm-hmm. Like you can trust me though too. Yeah.
I want to do more short videos.
Yeah, I'm still welcome to your panels anytime. Huh? Yeah. Right? Just nice. Huh. Yeah. So that's the thing. If you want StreamYards,
Artsy has a nice channel.
$10 a month.
Artsy has a nice channel.
$10 a month.
It was like Lolly's channel. Everything's clean. A clean channel. Clean.
I don't have
Artsy's
link.
Channel.
I don't have Artsy's link. Channel link though. Huh.
If you want to put your link in here, you're welcome to put it in. You know what I mean? You are. I mean, if you want subscribers, you can put your link in. I don't care.
So Artsy does have a channel. Her name is ArtsyXX. I think. Mm-hmm. Hey Artsy, you can drop your channel link in the chat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I welcome to come in your channel, Artsy. If it's okay with her. Yeah, it's okay. I don't bug anybody. Yeah. You'll say I'm fine though. Yeah. Problem with that is she probably don't know me well. I don't know.
Hey, King of Diamonds too. Hi, King of Diamonds.
Well, John, when RC comes on panel, can you tell her I'm pretty good on panel? Yep. Huh, John? Yeah, I've been on panel. I've been on your panel before. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Haven't I, John?
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, RT, I'm good on panel. She can have me up on her panel if she wants me to. I doubt she won't. Hey, John, if she comes on her panel, can you ask her if it was okay for me to come up on her panel?
Well, I'm sure if you subscribe to her, I'm sure that you'll get notifications, right?
Yep.
She don't go live really. Don't be like Avoid. Avoid bought her subs, Arts. You don't think Avoid really got all them subs?
RC says,
Avoid bought her subs. She didn't get
I
all
don't.
them subs. Not going live.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
easy
Why?
to buy subs.
Hey,
I do
John,
it the
why?
hard way. You know what I mean? But some people buy fake subs and they think like they're popular.
John, what? When you go live, you like to do the live streams a little longer, like this, so get more views that way. Mm-hmm.
Artie has a beautiful voice, though. She could, but well, does she really want all the aggravation?
I know a lot of
You know
people
what's
do
going
long.
to happen.
I know
You
people
know what
do
will
like.
happen in the long run. People will start attacking, and there'll always be some kind of all that kind of shit, or attack somebody, lies, like they do.
Can anybody hear him?
Things that aren't true.
Mm-hmm. Just RT says, Justin, I don't have streamers hard
Now
even go live. Mm-hmm.
they never stop stuff up about me. If it's not about my character, well, it's still about my character. Now they're saying I hacked into Avoid's account. First they attacked call me different names and things that they accused me of doing with kids, and then they accused me of my daughter. And now the next thing is hacker. They throw every dirty trick at me to see what sticks. It's fucking weird, man. People
Like
are weird.
Yeah, you like doing lives on this channel, you get more views this way.
Aggravation.
Yeah, you get more views by doing longer streams. Right, John?
Lolly, hardly ever. Lolly had like 100 short videos, and like she hardly went live. I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers do like StreamYards or Restream.
revenue.
Restream.
It's
Yeah,
what's
there's a
that?
lot of trouble. There's a lot of trouble with Restream. Usually it's don't work properly. Yeah.
And then
StreamYards.
people stream. Look at me. There's people out there that make money just off my clips, clipping me and putting me on Twitter and all this kind of weird shit.
Heck, it says give your email or her PayPal account. I don't have a PayPal. Huh. Yeah. I don't even have a GoFundMe, nothing like that. No Facebook. Yeah, I don't really worry making my Facebook account. Yeah.
I mean, it's all right to put a clip up there, but these people stream my whole fucking thing. You know why? They can't come up with their own things. They're not creative, you know? They're not creative. Clipping is just taking a little portion of it. When you do somebody's 15, 20, 30 minutes of their crap.
Yeah, and I don't have an Instagram. Huh. I don't care about having an Instagram. Huh. Yeah.
It's like... Archie, she never gave me any personal stuff. Archie, I don't even know what she looks like. I don't even know what Avoid looks like. She's a fucking weirdo, Archie. She's a fucking weirdo. She's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah, Artie's been doing YouTube for a long time, huh? Mm-hmm. So, no swill their panels. Yeah, a lot of people panels
No,
are
Archie, you know who did it? You know how they got her email account to her PayPal? Because she had gave zombies $20 like 2 years ago for booze. And Duckling got the information off of zombies. And that's how it got out.
You know, some
Not
people...
me, you fucking bimbo. You
some
bimbo
people,
blonde.
Some
Not
people...
you, Archie.
People on StreamYard, you can have up to like 6 people or 8 people. No, some people actually have 8 or 6. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, she's the one that gave her thing down. She gave it to zombies for donations 2 or 3 years ago, Archie.
Is it on StreamYard?
I asked Duckling, I said, how did you get that information? He said, through zombies, because she donated zombies $20. It was like a rare thing. She was in love with zombies. Of all people, zombies. And she gave him $20 to a Cash App. And that's how her information got out.
You know, you can have up to 6 or 8 people on StreamYards. I think it's up like 6. I know some people have 3 or 5 people on there. Huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some people can have up to 20 people on their StreamYards. That's crazy. Huh.
Does it look like I need Avoid's money? Or did I ever ask anybody for a dime? I never asked anybody for a dime. I didn't even ask Lolly for a dime.
Hey, John.
Lolly was willing to give me money.
John, you're my best friend. Huh. I want to say thank you for my friend. Huh. Thank you for being my friend, John. Huh.
Lolly offered to give me money, and I refused to take it.
Hey, John, are we still friends?
You know? She offered to give me money, and I refused.
Hey, John, you like to be my YouTube friend?
I should have took it now that I knew all this bullshit was going to happen.
Oh, wow.
With her dying and all that, I should have fucking took it when she offered it to me. I said, no, I don't need any money. She says, do you need any money? which I did at the time, but I wouldn't take it from her. I mean, and it's ridiculous shit that she bought me this van. She paid half for the van, and it was used anyway. But I paid for her funeral. I paid for her funeral and other things, so it was a wash. Actually, I didn't make any kind of money out of Oh, she paid money for your van. She helped pay for your van. Yeah, but I paid thousands for a funeral. So it's kind of like it equaled out. So go fuck yourselves. I never used anybody for any kind of money. Oh, he dropped out. I never used anybody for any kind of money like that. How you doing? All right. Okay, I'm here. Hello. Hey, Harley. How you doing, honey? That really pisses me off. That avoid of all people would say that I try to get money out of her. That really pisses me off. You know? I never did something like that to that woman. Harley, can you hear me all right? Because the thing isn't moving up. I don't know. I never got money off of Lolly or asked Lolly for a dime. I never asked that woman for a dime. All right, I think my mic is working now. Harley, honey, how are you? How you been? Everything all right? Hope you're doing well. That Justin dropped out. Yeah, you hear me now. I said, Harley, I never asked anybody for a nickel on this platform. Lolly offered to give me some money before. She says, oh, do you need any money? And I said, no. But now, if I would have known all this, I would have said, yeah, give it. You know what I mean? If I would have known she was going to die or something, I would have. And the van, that was a difficult situation. She offered to pay half for the van so I have a good vehicle to go back and forth to visit her. And but I paid for her funeral costs and all that. So it was like a wash, you know, but I never got any money from Lolly like that. It was like, you know, it equaled out the money and things I got her too. It equaled out because I bought her jewelry, I bought her flowers, I bought her candy all the time and had it shipped to her place. And the money, you know, the few thousand she spent for the van, I spent for funerals. So it was like, it's called like, you know, give and take. I wasn't for Lolly for any kind of money, and it wasn't like that. I didn't get any kind of money off of Lolly. But again, if I would have known what was going to happen, I might have been like, more like, yeah, give me some, you know what I mean? Because now the state got her money. So what the fuck? I mean, you know what I mean? So, let alone a Void. I never asked a Void for a fucking nickel. I never asked any of these women for any kind of money. You know? I'm not like Mark Terry and these other ones that, you know. And we're gonna do a little stream probably next week on Lolly. But the bottom line is, you know, I don't go around using women, and not even sexually. I never fucking use any woman like that. You know what I mean? It's like, I've been in a relationship with women. I never just fucking to try to make it work. And if things didn't work, you know, things didn't work. It's not like I went in there with the intention of using anybody or like anything like that, you know. I don't think I ever been in a relationship where I just tried to use a woman, like, you know, for sex or something, you know. That's not my intention when I go into a relationship or something. Or it's not like, oh, okay, let's go out and have sex and that's it. I mean, I'm not that way. You know what I mean? I have to like somebody, something, you know. It's called being in a relationship. And that's how, you know, I mean, but I indeed went and seen Lolly. I mean, I've seen her multiple times. Do you know how far it is to drive to Mississippi? Do you know the trip? How tired and how drained I was driving on the road like that, man. It was such a fucking long drive, It was such a long drive. It was a brutal drive. Back and forth. One of the longest trips you could ever imagine. Well, just look, you got to go through Delaware. Then what was the next stop? It was Delaware. Shit, I forget. Delaware, but I know the states. I don't know. It was like Delaware, then Maryland. Then was it West Virginia? Then Virginia. Then Georgia. Then Tennessee. Or was Tennessee first? Then Tennessee. And then Mississippi. No. West Virginia, Virginia, Tennessee, Georgia, Maryland. Don't forget Alabama. And these states so long, man. So long. No, I spent 15 days in a hospital with Lolly while these people are down there getting me in trouble. Remember that? It was last May, actually. You know, while these people are trying to get me, I was worried about getting indicted for all that Botter shit and all that with Noodles and all that. You know, I was worried about getting indicted. I'm in there while Lolly's dead, and I'm worried about getting indicted about all these SWATs and shit. You know what I mean? There was an investigation going out about me. You know, they were investigating me for these fucking SWATs. So I was worried about that. I was worried about coming, and then I had all you fucking trolls telling me, oh, when you come back to New Jersey, there's a warrant out for your arrest. You're getting arrested, and you're indicted, and they're going to come and pick you up the minute you come back to New Jersey. And the jury said that you did it, and you're going to get indicted. How'd you like that? While Lolly's on her deathbed, I'm over here saying that, you know, I'm going to get fucking arrested and indicted when I come back. And then I'm thinking, like, you know, I mean, and there was an investigation going at that time for these fucking SWATs, which I knew I didn't do anyway. So it was like, I'll take them chairs. Harley, remember all that bullshit? Just a second. Hey, Artsy. Yeah, that dude is weird, but he's retarded, right? Retarded. God, I'm having a low sugar fit. That's all that ketchup I've been eating. You know, ketchup has sugar in it. I'm not diabetic, but I can feel my sugar level drop because I had all that sugar. I'm what you call pre-diabetic, if that makes any sense. How would you like to be? How would you like to be in Mississippi with somebody dying and then have people call up hospitals and all that? I then tell you, oh, you're going to be arrested when you come back to Jersey. It all turned out to be fucking bullshit. All bullshit. But there was an investigation, which I'm cleared of any wrongdoing, but there was an investigation. And you might say, oh, no, you're behind it. What, you're gonna disagree with what the fucking, you're going to disagree with the FBI or whoever was investigating it? You're going to disagree with their findings when they did a thorough thing about it and traced everything? You're going to say, oh, well, so your facts aren't right. The facts aren't right. It's like street life. If I told you to jump off a bridge and you jumped off a bridge, I'm not responsible for that. You're your own free will. You know? And there was nothing in any kind of thing saying that I told somebody to do anything because they checked it all out. So that theory goes out the window. I mean, it is what it is. It's in the reports. Noodles knows. Why do you think Noodles backtracks? Noodles backtracks and says, yeah, Camilo had nothing to do with it. Because he knows. He knows they did the thing and he checked. And they told him, no, we checked his Discord. We checked everything. He's clean. Now, was there favoritism involved? Maybe. I don't know. Did I have favoritism? Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm clear. I never told that kid to do anything in private. I never threatened anybody or did anything. I never threatened anybody with any kind of, the fuck is this now? The fuck do we got here? Road closed. We got a block party going on. The whole fucking road is closed in Williamstown here for some kind of craft show or something. Hey, Jennifer, I was just thinking about you, honey. Now Avoid's trying to jam me up in some kind of fucking cyber hacking thing that I hacked her fucking account, me and J-Mac, that we conspired to hack her account. So now I got to deal with this fucking shit. That's exactly what she's doing. She's trying to jam me up, saying J-Mac and I conspired to hack her account. I told her another lie. So go ahead. You'll find out too. You'll find out too, and that's not true either. Because I'm sick of getting accused of shit I didn't do. I don't talk about these people. I don't conspire with them. I'm playing it cool. That's a total made-up lie, Avoid. You're just trying to stir more shit up. You don't go around accusing people of doing that kind of shit. That's like a serious allegation. You know what I mean? It's slander, too. Without any proof or evidence saying I'm involved in something like that. It's just... Yeah, who told you that? The Wales police? Take your Wales police and shove it up your ass. You think this is the first rodeo Avoid that I've been around? You think this is the first rodeo? I don't give anybody your information. I don't like to be accused of this fucking shit. Conspire. I get accused of more shit that I don't do. It's unfucking believable. Oh, Harley. I heard that you're duckling too, but I don't know. I made up with duckling. We called it a truce. I mean, it goes back to I can't control what duckling does. I mean, you know what I mean? Or Dave 25. They think I control these people. You know, or J-Mac. She said, I tell J-Mac what to do. Do you believe where we're going with this? I tell J-Mac. Who can tell J-Mac what to do? I mean, really. I mean, I control J-Mac now, right? Come on, man. Your lies. Where am I the mastermind of all this? You know what I mean? I'm not the fucking mastermind of nobody. I really don't tell I really don't tell Dave 25 what to do. He does what he wants to do on his own. He don't listen to me. Well, if it's about me, I'll say, hey, motherfucker, take my name off of this or that. But I don't control this guy. I don't pay him. I give him a $20 donation once in a while because he fucking begged me for it. And it's like, I felt bad. That's not paying him to do something, you know? You know, I didn't tell that kid what to do. He did it on his fucking own. He did shit I don't even know about. I knew about it after the fact. He would say something like, "Oh, I did this," and then I would run off that. Oh, you know, oh this is good, and I'd make a. I thought it was all fucking. I don't really think he was fucking doing it. You know, all the shit he was doing. Why would a void give out an email that's connected to her? Because a void is making it up. She's making it up. Archie. It's all made up for attention, for her and German lady, to do a whole. They're planning on doing a whole fucking thing on this now. Watch for views. She's making up false drama because they have no drama to make up. I've been relatively quiet, as of others, and they have nothing to go on, so they have to make something up. They have to make some kind of drama up. You know what I mean? To cause. They need to cause some kind of drama to do streams on, or else they have no content. So by making it up, that's what they do. They make it up. They're no better than Dave 25. They're no better than Dave 25. They make things up. They pull shit out of the air. And they'll go 3 or 4 hours on this, Archie. And there's no truth to it at all. It's just made up. It's fabricated. That's what they do. They script shit up. They don't care who they hurt in a process. They'll just go ahead and do it anyway. You know? Avoid said, well, I didn't say that about your daughter. Sarah Lee said it. Sarah Lee said it in the chat. That's where I got my information from. That's what she told me. Hey, Brooklyn, babe. You know, they just pull things right out of the air and just slander is what it is. It's slander. I literally went from 90 people in here routinely, 90 people down to like 30 people, 40 people, 20, 30, 40 people because of German lady and a void. And all the slander they did for 2 months. And Mark Terry added shit in there and Steve Billings. Them four literally slandered me so much. It was pathetic. But if you want to believe them motherfuckers, I mean, look at a void. You really believe anything she says and the German lady? when somebody has to make their entire content off somebody else. And YouTube don't want that. They want somebody to have their own material, not just constantly talking about somebody, It's like constantly talking and talking and talking. What time is it? Jeez. Hey, Harley, Brooklyn babe. Jennifer, love you. I'll be back in a little while.